Jamaica's Rasheed Broadbell and the USA's Holloway Reignite Rivalry in Florida. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Lots of you enjoy the content. Please hit the like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, when you're ready, yep, good to go. Well, great news coming out of Florida at the recently held Tom Jones Memorial Invitational, which happened over the weekend between the 14th and 15th of April. Several Jamaican athletes shone bright like a diamond, so to speak, to quote Rihanna, including Jamaica's Rasheed Broadband, who ran in the men's 800 meter with a number 2 time, a time of 1 minute 16.20 seconds. The young man who represents for Clemson University was all the rage. He set a personal best in 800 meters that moved him into the number 2 position in the school history. That is, of course, Clemson's track and field history. For the results in the finals of the men's 800 run college, it was Rajay Hamilton who ran and won in a time of 1 minute 45.91, with Jamaica's Rasheed Broadband of Clemson running second in a time of 1 minute 46.20, with Cameron Jones who came third in a time of 1 minute 46.47. So kudos and congratulations to this rising 800 meter runner on a new PB. Big up to you, King Broadband. Now, you've been asking for 400 meter runs, and we want to feature one of our favorites from the ISA Boys and Girls Championships in the Class 1 men's 400 meter finals. I thought this was a great race. Of course, you may or may not know that this was won by Delano Kennedy of Edwin Allen, who won in the time of 45.27, with Malik Smith Band of Jamaica College coming second in the time of 45.74, and Jashawn Dennis of St. Elizabeth running 45.87 to take that third position.
400 meters. Sent away cleanly. And keep an eye on Jashawn Dennis. He likes to go out hard of steps. He's running blind on the outside. Delano Kennedy has made a fast start as well. Amal Glasgow wants to get into the picture, and Malik Smith Band with some work to do. But that unique running style of Delano Kennedy trying to close the stagger on Jashawn Dennis, who has absolutely stolen a march. But the strength of Delano Kennedy of Edwin Allen now coming through. Amal Glasgow in the third position. Look at Malik Smith Band on the inside. Delano Kennedy of Edwin Allen takes a little peep over the left shoulder. Delano Kennedy leads. Malik Smith Band trying to get back into the picture. It's a Delano Kennedy of Edwin Allen running away with this one. 45-24. Delano Kennedy, big performance.
Now, of course, I believe the big find of the 2022 season in the men's 110 meter hurdles has got to be Jamaica's Rasheed Broadbell, who was eventually named the RGR Sportsman of the Year. This young man sort of exploded on the scene right after the World Championships in Eugene, Oregon, and just became a storm. And at one point was the only person who was rivaling and beating Holloway. Now we had been concentrating clearly on Hansa Parchment, who of course unfortunately was injured moments before the finals of the men's 110 meter hurdles at last year's World Championships. We still think he would have won, but let us not downplay the magnificence of Holloway. He really is a remarkable champion and talent. But Rasheed Broadbell became his arch nemesis, and in Florida over the weekend on the 14th or the 15th, in the men's 110 meter hurdles, That rivalry, the rivalry between Jamaica's Rasheed Broadbell and the USA's Grant Holloway, was reignited in the heats and ended up being an amazing and very, very competitive race, which ended up giving Grant Holloway a world-leading time over the men's 110 meters hurdles thus far for the 2023 season. In the heats at the Tom Jones Memorial Invitational, it was Grant Holloway who won in 13.03 with a legal wind of plus 1.1 meters per second, with Rasheed Broadbell of Elite Performance running 13.12 with the same legal wind of plus 1.1 meters per second. Really exciting race. And Robert Dunning ran 13.40 to take that third position. Now, we're expecting a lot more clashes between Grant Holloway of the United States and Jamaica's Rasheed Broadbell. We think that this is going to be an exciting season for the men's 110 meter hurdles. Now, in the end, Grant Holloway won the finals in 13.05 ahead of Robert Dunning, who came second in 13.23, with Rafael Pereira running 13.34 to take that third spot. Rasheed Broadbell is listed as did not finish. So we're going to try and find out if something went wrong. We hope he's not injured, but certainly exciting times ahead between these two arch rivals. Rasheed Broadbell is the Commonwealth champion from 2022.
As I said, thought to myself, say, hey, it's a big league.
Playtime mode, it's a big league. Go.
Now, I'm of the opinion that this young man, should he peak properly this year, is up for a medal at the World Championships later this year. And we have discussed this ad nauseum. The pro athletes do not want to start their season running their fastest times. They are trying to peak for World Championships this year. Okay, that's what they're trying to peak for. Broadbell really came on strong after World Championships last year, so we're hoping his peaking is a little better timed this year, in terms, just in terms of when he peaked, because last year he clearly peaked after World Championships. During the Diamond League, he was just incredible. So let's see what happens for the 2023 season with this young man, and we're looking forward to more clash between these two arch nemesis, and I mean that in a good way. It's always good to have for great billing and for great races. It's always wonderful to see top tier athletes going at it, and I don't think it's anything personal between them. When you look at them, the races after they race, they seem to be quite friendly. But Broadbell is very talented, people, young and super talented, and I'm expecting great things. And Grant Holloway is not the world champion because he's a wuss. He's an incredible talent. So we're going to have a great men's 110 meter hurdle season, and I think this year we have two men, Hansa Parchment and certainly Rasheed Broadbell, who can be on that podium in the finals of the men's 110 meter hurdles. And of course, do not underestimate Grant Holloway. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, you are royals, kings and queens. Bless up!